I guess we'll just swing it with... Well, ladies and gentlemen, we again are a little bit on delay here. We are trying to get all of the proper names and information in our timing and scoring system. Hey, people were wanting transponders and race monitor. We're trying to put in all that information right now before we can get things going here. So that's why we're on this little bit of delay. It's all right. A lot of y'all partied all night till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. We'll come back and we'll do it again later on this evening. But we do have the hobby stocks lined up in staging, so we do appreciate it. But again, we apologize for the delay. We're right now trying to finish up with putting in transponder information for timing and scoring. If anybody that's ever done timing and scoring before knows, it is a headache. You got to put all those names in. You got to put in the numbers. The numbers have to transmit to the transponder to have the name, their hometown information, and more. And we want to make sure everything's working properly. You've got over, 200-plus cars here in attendance this weekend, so we got to make sure everyone's going in. Of course, we do have a little bit of head start because of the cars that were here last night. Thank you to our hobby stock drivers. They were lined up, ready to go. Thank you to them. And in just a few moments, we will be ready to go here. So, again, great time for you to run by the concession stand, get you something to eat, something to drink. We'll be ready to go here very, very shortly with heat races here. Again, thank you very much. Appreciate you all being here. We'll do it again tomorrow after tonight's program. Tomorrow's show will start at 10 a.m. with the B-Main Last Chance races that are going to be decided from what we are about to do here in just a few moments with the heat races and qualifying. We'll have that 3-hour break of doing track prep, working the track in, getting it ready for Saturday's show here later on. And we will have racing tonight in super late models for 30 laps and 2,000 to win. Junior Hot Shots will run their 15-lap feature. Street Stock feature for 25 laps. And, of course, also the Cajun Mini Stock Association, KMSA, will run their 25-lap feature. All of that coming up here tonight when everything concludes. We got our flagman in the flag stand getting anxious, and we got our junior flagman down there getting anxious. They ready to wave some linen. Shout out to the Mad Dog, Mark Newton. Had pretty disappointing night last night. Going to try to turn things around here later tonight for the feature. Mad Dog Mark Newton for the Mini Stock Minute Live Race Report. Settling in, sitting in his truck in the air conditioner, blasting, listening to the audio cast. We will be going on the East Alabama Motor Speedway Facebook page also very shortly for audio cast coverage. Got the fine folks at dirtondirt.com here. We also have DTWG, Dirt Track, or DTGW, Dirt Track's Gone Wild. Dirt Track Gone Wild, Robin Green, and all the great folks with DTGW. They do a lot of stuff with Livonia, Toccoa, Hartwell, touring events. They're here for the Alabama State Championship weekend, so thank you to our media. Lineup should be posted on the board. Well, we've got 4 flagmen in the house. In addition to having Jason and Will Dykes up in the official flag stand flag of the action, we got that young man that's a regular here flagging. And we also got a young man by the name of Scott Branch. Scott Branch, the young man. How about it? Stand up and be recognized, young man. Hey, race fans, give him a round of applause. Junior flagman Scott Branch will be over there. He'll be waving some of those flags. He's prepared knowing that flag stand of his. He's got that blue and white umbrella to protect him from the sun. Am I right, Scott? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we now get ready for heat racing action. Again, we were trying to get everything in time and scoring properly to be ready to go with our events. Got a bunch of new entries in today. Had to put their names and info in the computer. But now we are set. We're set to go. And we get set for the first of 2 heat races. The first of 2 heat races set to roll here in just a moment. And also Race Monitor is up and going. 1 to go indication also being given to the field. And we'll be ready to roll here in just a moment. Heat race number 1. For the pure stocks, they're about to come to the firing line. Henson, Deem, row 1. Rich McCoy, row 2.